Hello and welcome to Poipu, Kauai. Hello, it's sunset time, and take my COVID mask off, put it there, but keep it close by in case for some reason somebody gets in my zone. We're going to be using a Theraband today, and you're going to take that Theraband and put it behind your back, just right behind your back, and let it come away from your back. Open your arms up. Yeah, and then we're just going to bring our feet together and take a nice breath in, pressing out through the arms, lifting your chest up. Good, and back in. And I've got my husband, Mark. Ta-da! Aloha. Open that up. Inhale, good, and exhale. Good. Breathe into your back. Good. And one more. Start finding your feet. Good. We're going to take those arms a little higher now. These are snow angel arms. So big out, reaching out through your arms. Lift that chest up high. Push your feet down into the ground. Good. So as usual, when we are outside, it is very hard to find a stable surface. So if you see Mark and I stumble a little bit, take extra steps. It's because we are on unstable ground here. Good for our proprioception. Good. Good. One more big reach. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. Good. Keep your elbows at your side. Rotate your palms so they face up. Good. And you're just going to press those arms out and bring them back in. I'm pressing straight out to the side. And as I press, I'm imagining my elbows trying to corkscrew forward toward you. Yep. So the hands end up further back than the elbows are. We're waking up that rotator cuff. That's it. Good. And two more, just feeling that narrowing of your waist as the arms press out. Good. And one more. Good. Bring those elbows back to your waist. Rotate so your palms are forward and palms up. Exhale. Now the band is around your low ribs. Exhale, come into a bow. Bending those ribs from the front to the back. Good. Pressing the arms forward, looking at your navel. Inhale, lift up that chest again. Exhale, press. Belly button in and upward. Good, and back in. So as you press forward, watch those elbows. Notice if their tendency is to wing out, or can they stay scooped under you? Yeah, good. Try two more. Good. And one more. Good, so now we're gonna add a little bit of motion to those. We're gonna come back into our Pilates stance, so heels together, toes slightly apart, so not a ballerina stance, right? A nice firm standing stance. Arms out behind you, the band leaves your back and it's just behind your body. You're gonna come into releve, so up on tiptoes, squeezing the heels, reaching out into the snow angel arms. Good. Coming back down with control. Good. And again, inhale up. Squeeze those legs, pull up through the back of your legs and down. Now, if you're a foot minder and coming into releve does not feel good for your feet, you're going to shift your body weight forward onto the balls of your feet. So instead, I would shift forward like this. Notice that my heels stay down, and then push into my toes to come back over my heels. Yeah, so again, this is for my feet minders, coming over the toes and then pushing the toes into the ground. Good. Let's do one more. Up. Good. Big inhale and exhale down. Good. Now keep those heels together. Open the elbows. Remember the double reach? We're just going to add a little plie, pulling your thigh bones back. So see how small that is? Now, if you have very mobile hip joints, you might get a super big knee opening before your heels feel like they have to leave the ground. Here we're going to work at keeping them down, really squeezing and wrapping back, waking up our legs in the joint. Good. Do that again. Pressing out. Good. Two more. Push your thigh open. Good. Can you do that keeping your weight over your heels? Good. All right. Then we're going to take those arms forward, open the feet into parallel, sit in a squat. Press those hands forward, sitting in that squat, pull the elbows all the way back in. Good. Sitting in your squat, your weight is back on your heels, right? Sits back, sits back, sits back. And then elbows come back in, just like that. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Good. as much as you can, mind your shin line and your spine line. See how this line can match up with this line as you go. Yeah? Good, one more. All right, so now we're gonna do two of each. Come back into your Pilates stance. Arms reach out up into releve or forward if you're a foot minder. Good. And one more time up. Good. Elbows stay at your side. Now we plie and press for two. Good. And press. Good. Open those heels. Sit back and reach forward for two. Good. And reach. Good. Heels come back together. Releve or float forward for two. Good. And up. Good. Elbows stay in. Plie. Good. One more. Heels open, forward and sit. Good. So it should be warm by now. Good. All right. Next one we do, we're going to sit back, hold it here. Tap your left foot back. Just tap it. Bring it in and tap. I'm going to give you side view. I'm just tapping and in. And tap, and you can see I'm right on the slope here. Got to get my footing each time. Good, and as you tap it back, squeeze that back booty, right? Push through the leg. Good, so notice I'm coming back with a straight leg. This is not a lunge. I want you to squeeze the reaching leg right there in the glute. Good, and then we're gonna add an opposite arm. So as your left leg goes back, reach forward with your left hand, and vice versa, reach. Good. And reach. That's it. Good. Find your feet each time. Good. That's it. Are you still reaching through your glute? Good. All right, so here comes a little heart rate interval. Keep your Pilates principles in mind. Abs up, glutes on, and now I want you to pick up your pace. Whatever that is for you. Now, if you're a foot minder and bending your back foot does not feel right, put it down flat each time. Same energy. As it gets down there, lift up through the back of your glute. Good. All right, now I want you to go as fast as you can. Well, sit back a little more. You're going to be tempted to stand up. Good. We want to get to a place where now it's a little more work to breathe. Good. That's it. You have 4. A little faster. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Sit deep, sit deep, sit deep. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Now open up the chest. Come to a stand. Good. Take your band in front of you. Archer. I love archer. This is one of my favorites. So we're going to take a wide stance. Second position, also known as sumo. And first we're just going to work the plie moment, right? So we're opening up the thigh bones. Yep. Keeping the spine upright. That's it. Oh yeah, look at it. I've got that pole right behind me. Zoop, zoop. So I'm going to imagine that my spine is going up and down that pole. I don't want my chest away from it. I want my chest back against that pole. So you imagine the same thing behind you. Good. All right. Then we're going to take our arms in front of us. Good. Then we're going to pull your right arm back. Your left one is pointing off to the side, just like a bow and arrow. Good. Then I want you to aim it high and then release. Aim high and release. Good. High and release. So I'm doing extra blows because now, of course, the night mosquitoes are coming for me as the sun goes down here. You see them coming circling? See what I do for you guys? Good. All right. So one more. Good. Let's try the other way. So shift. Now you're going to be pulling back and up. Aim high. Good. Aim high. That's it. And again, you're aiming like you're between 2 panes of glass. So I don't want you bending backwards. I'm going to show you a bad one side view. Here's me bending backwards to pretend that I'm using my mid-back muscles to move my arm. Instead, you're going to keep your obliques on, keep your belly on. Can you feel the difference? See the difference? Now I'm staying in line with that pole instead of bending backwards past the pole. Yeah? I want you to stay in line with your imaginary poles that are on the side of you now. Good. Good. All right. One more. Good. Okay. Now we're going to take this archer, aim at the sky. So we're back to our first side. Then we're going to add a pivot. So my foot minders, don't worry, I've got you. Pivot. This is for my foot movers. Rotate, punch. Back to your high archer. Back and in. Same side again. High archer. Pivot, punch. back to your high archer, back to home base. Now you can keep going if you can move your feet. Watch this foot if you're a foot minder. High archer, step, and change hands, step back. So you're gonna step and step. See how I'm doing that? So you adjust for you, however that feels right for your feet. Yes? Good. And I'm gonna catch up with Mark. There he is, good, isn't he cute? Good. All right, ready to try the other side? Okay, so same thing. We're gonna aim your right arm high, good. And then as we lower it, punch and pivot. Pull back and aim high, punch and pivot. You see how that works? Good, punch and pivot. So you're getting oblique, mid-back, shoulder, glutes, hip mobility. That's it. Good. That's it. Make sure this thigh bone moves. If you are a foot mover and you can pivot that back foot, I want you to make sure the thigh bone comes in and comes out. Comes in, comes out. Okay. Good. One more. Oops. What am I doing? I got all crazy here. Good job. I just get all excited by the punching. Okay, can we try 2 each direction? 2. So ready? We're gonna start punching. We're gonna start archer with your left hand up. So down your archer, rotate and punch. Down into your archer, rotate it and punch. Now swing it over. Down into your archer, rotate, punch. Down into that archer. Rotate, punch, swing it over, down into that archer. Oops, oh, I got excited again. Rotate, punch, down into that archer. Rotate, punch, swing it over. Good, and you're down in that archer. Rotate, punch, down in that archer. Rotate, punch. Okay, can we do 1 of each? Here comes our little heart rate interval. Kaido, ga! All right, down in our archer. Rotate, punch, swing it around. Down in that archer, rotate, punch, swing it around. Good. Swing it around, aim, punch. Swing it around, aim, punch. Swing it around, aim, punch. That's it, swing it around. Ah! Oh, I just got excited again, didn't I? Good. Aim, punch. Let's try 1 more round. Swing it around, aim, punch. Last time, swing it around, aim, punch. All right, so again, a little heart rate interval. Should feel your heart rate come up a little bit. We're gonna take your band underneath your feet. Oh, just 1 foot, sorry. So I'm gonna start with my left foot. All right, simple. Neutral hinge. I'm gonna show you side view because I want you to see my pelvis. Here's my sits bones, here's the top of my hip bone, the front of my hip bone. I'm gonna hinge. See how that all moves and then comes back. Right? Notice how the pelvis is moving. Yeah? So if you do this, notice how my pelvis is not moving. All that work is coming from your low back. It is probably stressing your low back. Here, if we get that pelvis to move, the hamstring lengthens, and then the glute and the hamstring together help you stand back up, and your abs zip to help hold you in place. Yeah? So that's the first thing that's really critical. I want you to make sure that it is hinging at your hip first, before anything else, because then of course we're going to add on, because we like to do that. So we're going to come down and then come up with a bicep curl. Zip your belly down in the neutral hinge, up, zip your belly. That's it. Down. Good. Palms facing your shoulders. Good. Make sure that those palms get right in front of your shoulders and that you're not crunched in. You want to keep them right in front of the joint. Good. That's it. Good. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Good. And we should start to notice our booty right about now. Are you feeling it yet? Good. If you're not feeling your booty and you're only feeling your low back, make your hinge smaller only as far as you can feel your pelvis actually move. And if you need to, put one hand there and only bicep curl with the other. You need to feel the pelvis move. Good. All right. Last two. And last one. Good. Let's take that band under the opposite foot. Same exact thing. just challenging our spinal extensors and biceps just a little bit differently from that angle. All right, feet in parallel. Make sure you remember your hinge. Good, coming right down into it. Good, now this time bicep curl, palms face in. The first time we did this one, the palms came up to your shoulders, right? They faced your shoulders. This time, we're gonna let the palms face in. That's it. Hinge and up. Good, down and up. Remember, you can adjust the tension on your band simply by getting closer down toward your foot and grabbing more, or coming further to the ends and grabbing less, right? That's how you're in control here. Other thing I'd like you to control are those thigh bones. Can you think of wrapping your heels together? That's it, good. Can you give me 4 more with those heels, imagining that they're pulling around the back? That's it, you're gonna feel your glutes turn on more. Good, last 2. Good, and last 1. Good. All right, take that band, put it under your first foot again. We're gonna see how this goes being on level ground. If we end up in the bushes, don't call 911 unless we don't come back out of the bushes. All right, so we're gonna make a little kickstand. We're in a neutral hinge. We have a kickstand foot, yeah, just like that. So my weight's not resting on it, it's just a little bit of weight just to keep me from falling backwards, yeah? And then all I'm gonna do is a reverse fly. Just pulling from the mid back. So I'm gonna give you side view, just like that. Make sure the shoulder blades are pulling together and coming low on the torso. You're not lifting from your neck, you're staying in the column of your torso. Does that make sense? Good. All right. So we're only gonna do 2 more and then we're gonna add on, because of course we are, and we're gonna add on a little knee lift. So we'll see if I can do this on this slope. So we're gonna lift the back knee, make a stinger, put it back down into kickstand. I'm gonna give you side view again. So coming into your stinger, woo, and then back down. Yep, open into stinger, and then back down. You got it. Good. That's right, good. Good, last 2. And last 1. Good, all right, next one, we're gonna hold that stinger up. Ready? Arms up, stinger up. Good, okay. Now straighten your leg out behind you, straight out. Woo! Good, and then back into your stinger as you open your arms. So straighten it out behind you. Good. Back into your reverse fly. God, I know, God. You should be feeling your booty right now. And again, level of difficulty increases when you are on an uneven surface. Good. That's it. Can you do 1 more? Good. All right. Gently hinge yourself back up. Again, should be noticing your booty and hopefully a little your mid back and behind your shoulder blades as well. Let's step to the other foot. I know. Do you have? Are you?
I'm going down.
I know. I'm going downhill too. Okay, gang. I just breathed in a bug.
And the mosquitoes are trying to get me.
I know they're coming for us, but we will get you finished in your workout. So, this one, on this side for your kickstand, I want you to start with a high row. Yep. So I'm going to give you side view. Here's my kickstand behind me, and again pulling my shoulder blades around the back of the column, not up to my neck, but around the torso column. Yeah. You think of your thumb as grazing the bottom of your ribs and pulling your elbows toward each other behind your back. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a couple more. And then you know we have to add that stinger on this side. I'm gonna see if I can find a steady place before I lift my foot up. Good, all right, you ready to lift your stinger too? Lift your stinger. Woo, there's something in the bushes. That's it, stinger. Good. And stinger. That's it. Yep, push that thigh bone back. So when you lift that stinger, make sure that your thigh is coming behind your body, right? It's not staying right here. I want it to get at least in line with your spine line. Good. That's it. All right, next one. We're gonna hold it up. Hold it up. Whew. Okay, now, wow, I told you, watch out if I go in the bushes. You're gonna hold it up, good. Let your leg go long, let your arms go long, good. That's it. Now bend your leg, pull your arms back up. Extend your leg straight out behind you, good. Bend it, pull it back in, good. Again, side view. See if I can find a spot. Side view. Oh, here and out there. Behind you and in. Good. Yes, can you get 2 more in you? 2 more? Okay, I'm joining you up. Here we go. Good, and then come up to a stand. Shake it out. Very nice. You're almost through on this beautiful, gorgeous evening. I don't know if you noticed the sky changing. We're gonna take those arms up, spine twist, heels together. Rotate, lift up through the back of your spine. Push those arms across your body. Bring it back up. Other side, rotate across your body. Good, back up. That's it. Feel the back of your spine again, up that imaginary wall behind you. So this is not the front of your chest. I don't want you lifting your chest up. I want you to imagine the back of you lifting taller so that you engage through those abdominals as you rotate. And your spinal extensors will then turn on with your multifidi and your rotators of your spine just enough. They all work together. Good. That's it. Last one each way. Good. And back to the front. Good. Let's keep those arms overhead. Take your left foot behind you. Step back. Put your weight on it. Lift that chest up high. Let the arms fall back. Should feel good. Good. Side bend to your right. Should be a nice stretch up your side. Good. And then scoop your belly in as the hands reach forward. Good. And not a whole way around. Just back up to the side and upright. Good. Step to the other side. So we're going to do that same little half around the world this way. Side bend. Good. And then scoop your belly in just a halfway, reaching forward. Good. Back to the side and up. You guys, thank you for joining us live from Poipu at the Sheraton. Thank you, thank you. Miss you. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being with us today.